Hi, my name is Tori and I chose to do my food and culture project on gnocchis. I chose to do this because gnocchi has always been one of my favorite foods and it's important food to the heritage in the small town where I grew up. I first tried it at a local restaurant in town and it became one of my favorite things. I love that there are many different varieties of how you can make it and different ways it can be prepared. I love all pastas and potatoes, so this became a regular meal in our house. Gnocchi originates in northern Italy. The potato gnocchi has been around since the 16th or 17th century after the Spanish explorers brought potatoes back from South America. In each part of Italy, they are prepared a little differently. I grew up in a small town with a lot of Italian heritage. Every summer, we even have a festival called the Festival Italiano, where there are food vendors and other events set up on our main street, and it's just to celebrate the heritage of our town. I think it's really cool that this recipe migrated to the northern part of Wisconsin where I grew up, and there has been so many changes and adjustments made to the recipe since it's been brought to each new place. In 3/4 of a cup of gnocchi, which is the serving size, there are 180 kilocalories, 4 grams of protein, 0 grams of total lipids, 40 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of fibers, and 0 grams of sugar. The question of whether or not gnocchi is a healthy option depends on many factors, including how they are prepared and what sauces you decide to eat with them. More specifically, it helps you reach 9% of your daily recommended protein values and 11% of your carbohydrates. It can also be a good source of vitamin A, thiamine, and niacin. Overall, I think it really depends on how you prepare your gnocchis as to whether or not it's a healthy option, but you have to keep in mind that it doesn't help you reach all your nutritional values for the day. Here's a short video demonstrating how gnocchis are made from scratch. Hello, this is my friend Cass, and today I'll be interviewing her about gnocchis. So my first question is, why is this food culturally relevant to you?
I am Italian. My mom is 50% Italian, and this wasn't like a dish that I grew up around, but then my friend Tori introduced it to me our freshman year when we were in the dorms, and then I took that back and I've made it with my family a few times since then.
Cool. Do you know how to make gnocchi from scratch?
I don't. It would be something that I'd like to learn though, because I feel like I could probably have them more often if I knew how to make them myself.
There's a short video included that I can show you after.
Ooh.
Do you feel like gnocchi is a healthy option?
I would say it probably depends on how you like them. The way that I like them, no, not at all.
Okay, so then what is your favorite way to eat gnocchi?
I really like them with garlic butter sauce. That's my favorite way, but I also like it with Alfredo. I've also tried it with marinara sauce, and that's not my favorite option, but if you put a little Parmesan cheese on top, it's pretty good. So,
garlic butter is also my favorite. How often would you say that you eat it?
As often as Tori's willing to make them for me, so probably maybe a couple times a month.
Perfect. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.